Hey everybody, it's Pastor Troy. I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful fall day, but I wanted to give you a couple updates about our church. One is you probably heard on Sunday or through the grapevine that my family got exposed to somebody that tested positive for COVID. The good news is I was not exposed very much to this person. The healthcare provider said I didn't need to take a test, thought that I was in the clear. My daughter and my wife were in a lot of space with this person. The good news there is they got tested and they both got negative tests. So the Gens family's healthy. Nobody had any symptoms. Nobody was sick. Even the person in our family that has the COVID is asymptomatic. So we dodged a bullet there, and appreciate your prayers and concerns. And I should be up and running on Sunday. I'm still taking a few days and kind of keeping distance from people because I was exposed. They thought I didn't need a test, but I'm just trying to be careful here for everybody involved. But that brings me to the second thing. With this event and through some conversations and the guide team praying about it and the staff praying and talking about this, we've made a difficult decision, but we are now going to require masks when we're in the building. I know some of you will not enjoy that decision. I know some of you are very frustrated, and I realize this is just an issue where so many people have so many feelings. I know it's also been leveraged politically. I'm telling you, this has been not leveraged by us, but weighed through prayer and trying to think how to be a good neighbor. What would God want us to do? That's our sole motivation. And it gets down to me. I'm going to tell you what it gets down for me, how I think through this. I don't particularly like wearing masks. I know some of you even struggle physically, so this is heartbreaking that we're doing this. But I'm worried that our responsibility as a community of a large people coming together, that we're not wearing a mask, that somebody could be asymptomatic and walk out of our community in contact with somebody else that was asymptomatic, and that this thing could spread. And I don't think that would honor God, and I think it could be potentially very harmful for somebody down the road. So for me, and I respect if you disagree, the act of putting on a mask and kind of struggling through the uncomfortability of that, and when I put on a mask, there's some things physically, like for me, that happen. I start to feel bad. But for me to put that on for a short amount of time, just like I do in a store, just like my daughter has to do at school, just like many of us do at work, is worth the effort and the surrender for those that could be weaker brothers and sisters with their health, or people in the community that have weak immune systems. Again, I'm heartbroken if that causes you frustration or turmoil, or you physically can't do that. And I want you to reach out if we need to have a conversation. But I'm hoping that our community also will respect that we're trying to do our best. And as a leader, I didn't want to wake up and make this decision that would bother people. There's really no winning through this pandemic, and I'm hoping that we can endure this. Now here's the positive thing. We still get to meet together. We have an awesome church. We don't have to do this forever. We have an awesome online gathering that we can watch. There's some positives, and for me, this is where I'm taking it. I'm gonna identify with the many believers around the world that have to surrender and suffer and not be in ideal situations when they go to church, if they get to go to church. So I'm trying to, this could be a way that we can grow, and maybe grow in our ability to understand another believer. And again, if this really triggers you and you're upset, please call me. I'm going to give you my cell phone number, 269-326-1111. That's how serious I am. I know this could go to a lot of people, and I got a lot of calls coming in about the extended warranty on my cars. But I love you guys. We're just trying to do church. You might have questions about kids. We're going to have some information there. You might have questions how long we're going to do this. We're going to keep reevaluating. You might be frustrated that we started one way and changed another way. I bear all the responsibility for that. But as I prayed this event in my life, through conversations, prayer, this is the direction we're going to go. I love you. Call me. Be well. God bless.